Welcome back, listener viewers, to Ikenfell. I am joined once again by the wonderful Gary McDaniel.
What up?
And we pet the cat and saved. We met some delightful ghosts. I have a pocket knife and the ability to burn shit. And now we need to find 2 lanterns to get the rest of the way to the magic school. I don't see why we can't just, like, do some massive deforestation to get there, but, you know, I don't make the rules. Last episode, you were thinking going down, right, Gary?
I was thinking going down.
Down we go.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hello.
Let's cut it. Let's cut it. Let's see. I can't help but notice there doesn't appear to be an MP bar of any kind.
I should start doing like voices for the like when it comes in and does shit. Like when a battle starts, we enter a new area just for fun. Or for the flubs.
Really need to remember. Yeah.
Like not for the nice or great, just for the flubs.
Whoops.
Like, you know, like go like a honest trailery voice like oops. You know, just something stupid. Mosslings. So even the moss is magic.
I took more damage than I probably should have let myself.
Well, I mean, there's
but we got more
right
mushrooms.
So technically,
that
you
is
can
true.
like. Oh well,
No, we're just getting so many mushrooms. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Those are cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to say that's also some sort of mushroom.
Yeah, almost certainly.
So
all right, I can figure this
Kyle,
out.
you want to try and eat one of those?
I mean, at this point, whoops. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
That doesn't work how I expected.
No. Okay, it's gonna force us to go around.
I refuse. I want that treasure chest.
Alright, how do we...
What am I missing?
I don't know. I only see 2 mushrooms in that area. Oh wait, no. Is there one at the bottom?
Nope. Yep. There we go. Alright, let's not get our ass kicked now, shall we?
Yeah, please don't.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to be... do we still have the option to throw a rock at our enemies?
We do not, unfortunately, as far as I can tell.
Damn.
Right, so last episode, we were talking about how we found Ikenfell. I was talking about how it came on my radar from its accessibility options. We need a heal, actually. And I found Ikenfell because of its accessibility options, which I found interesting. And then, you know, after doing a little more research, I also just really liked the ethic the developer seemed to be using for it. I, you know, learned it was very LGBTQ positive game, and that's something I want to see more of. And it's also an indie RPG, and I love RPGs and indie games, so I stuck with it after first hearing about it.
Alright.
And I'm excited to finally play it.
I mean, so far it's fun. And
Yeah.
with our mushroom. So
And a hot berry.
So I found
Go on.
I actually found it independently of Kyle. I found it just by hearing about it in one of the Discord servers I'm part of. Beats to play games too. That Ivy is also part of. Ivy is, by the way, a phenomenal person. But anyway, like, I didn't know that they were also on this game. Look at their eyes
and little legs.
Oh my god. Yeah, so no, I had heard that Ivy was on the project and I wanted to check it out. Because it's like I'm well, one, I was a fan of Ivy anyway beforehand. Ivy and Tarashu also did all the music for Steven Universe, and I follow both of them on like Twitter. And Ivy started, posting a lot on Twitter about some of the stuff for Ikenfell and other pieces of music from that. And so I was really interested in playing it for the music. Though it also did help to hear about how inclusive a game it was. Like I'm incredibly excited because like I ended up coming out as bi last year, just mostly to close friends, and it's certainly a process navigating a new part of one's identity openly that had been like suppressed for so long. Oh, now we have Fireball.
Yeah.
That other thing.
Not to interrupt your. Not to interrupt your like really good emotional conversation about coming out, but we just learned Fireball, Gary.
Fireball is.
I
best.
got more mushrooms.
No, so yeah, like, I mean, not only is it, heavily involving musicians that I love, but to me personally, like it's something that I can potentially identify with. And
that's really cool.
Well, it's just again, both Kyle and I are from a very conservative area in Indiana, and my family especially as well. So I didn't really get a chance to explore any of this. And so coming out after I'm like already in a, committed in a marriage and everything, it's like, it's a process. And so having anything to just like feel normal, it means a lot.
And I personally, whereas I fall pretty into the heteronormative, oh, I bet that center one's a mimic.
Well, I'm pretty sure the game wants us to look anyway.
Yeah. Oh. Oh boy. You wanna take it?
Oh, you found me. Maybe I should have found a better hiding spot. Well, you won't find my other half so easily. I walked away, and then I thought, oh, I should have given it a French accent. Because of Beauty and the Beast and the whatever. Well, I mean, there are only 2 lamps, Kyle. It's up to you. You're giving the next one a French accent. You can do it. I believe in you.
We got a fast locket, so that's gonna increase our increase our speed. I like how the bark strip apparently does nothing. And, right, so, and a rock seed. Increases defense for a few turns. Nice. More mushrooms. I'm glad they give us so many healing items, because I'm very not good at, defending right now. But yeah, I tend to, I'm... Oh, and we can just talk to the cat and save. I keep getting distracted. I fall pretty vanilla on the heteronormative scale most of the time anyways, but I appreciate that this is so inclusive. I know in one fact is that there's a lot of characters using, you know, they, them pronouns and new pronouns and stuff like that. As a cis guy who grew up in super conservative Indiana, I am garbage at pronouns, but I honestly do want to get better, and so I'm hoping this actually helps me out, because I'm very tired of messing up my friends' pronouns on accident.
Yeah, I try so hard to keep up with pronouns, because it's like, honestly, to me, it's just like, it's a respect thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, one of my coworkers is from Ecuador, and like they're non-binary, and you know, on top of that, you know, they're in the LGBTQ community. And the stigmas that are here in the U.S. against any Latino or Hispanic groups, it's nuts. So they you know, are used to getting a lot of crap, and used to people not even, you know, bothering to say their name right, you know. And that's, you know, that's not okay. They are really playing the field. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I very like that our new fireball spell is a, whoops, okay. It's an area of effect, but you have to time the hits for each individual,
yeah.
hit. So, have to do it for him and him. There we go. But yeah, especially in the gaming community right now, like, what I find sort of gross is gaming culture has sort of, as far as I can tell, taken the position jocks had when I was in, like, high school. Oh, these guys are assholes. These rock guys are assholes. Where there's just, like, a lot of, like... There we go. Anyways, yeah, so gaming culture has taken the position of jock culture when I was in high school, which means it's a lot of uninclusive assholes. And whenever a game comes out that is properly inclusive and good, warm feelings and, like, is respectful to other identities and stuff, I really want to throw support and money behind it.
Yeah.
Because, whoops. Well, we need more of that.
It's one of those things that, like, it really doesn't take a lot to identify someone properly and to be kind. I mean, the thing about giving people different names or Americanized names or names in a different language, like, that is only an American thing, which is gravely upsetting. Especially when you consider the state of the education in our nation and what's considered normal. It's like, how can we
should know better.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you're telling me that most Americans, you know, are expected to know how to say Beethoven or Tchaikovsky, but you can't learn how to say Jorge or Juan. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous.
I will say, I once had a coworker who went by Mint. She is Vietnamese, and I was never able to pronounce her name correctly. However, this sort of became like a bonding point for us because she also had trouble pronouncing a lot of Western names. And so we'd sort of, like, in our off time, try and, like, help teach each other how to pronounce names from our respective sides of the Pacific a little bit better. And, but, like, there are some people who don't even try. And that's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I mean, here's a resources. Here's a resource that a lot of people I don't think know about, but they should know about. I know about this one particularly because I've studied linguistics and I've studied music, and part of that entails, you know, learning songs in other languages. So what's really useful is using a tool like the IPA, which is short for International Phonetic Alphabet. So, like,
Okay.
there is.
I know what that is.
Yeah, there's specifically an alphabet for how to make all of the sounds that the human mouth can make, and it's all organized via just how we actually make the sounds. Like, is it made in the throat? Is it made by touching the tongue to the teeth or to the roof of the mouth? Like, things like that. And so they're French accent, Kyle. French accent.
Ew, you found me. That's not a good French accent.
Parlez-vous français?
Oh, half of me. Oh, half of
better.
me, at least. Good job. There's just one thing left to do.
Die.
I don't know what accent this is. It's not French. Or good.
It is snooty. I'm gonna just retroactively give the other one a French accent for funsies.
That's okay. When we were dealing with the ghosts earlier, I'm pretty sure I used a different voice literally every time we,
I didn't do a great job for Ock either. It's fine. Oh, we have.
I'm just making sure we didn't... Yeah, we didn't miss anything.
We got it.
Oh, I'm afraid there's a boss battle or something, so we're gonna pet the cat. I really like that you pet cats, too.
It's a nice mechanic. It's... Alright. Was I the blue one? I was the blue one, right?
I think you were the blue one. You were the blue one, I was the yellow one.
Well, I guess you made it this far. That's alright. My French accent is
Now
awful,
the real show begins.
I think we might have a boss battle coming in, Kyle. Oh, crap.
Yep. Oh, it's like it's got googly eyes.
God. All right,
Okay, we need to do this at once.
All right.
No. We're doing it at once.
All right.
Thank you, darling.
That's gonna be hell to edit.
Oh yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll back together again. Want to pass through to Ikenfell? Come, let me have a closer look at you.
God, this is awful.
Yeah, no, I'll figure something out.
Good luck.
Oh, I assumed this game's nice. It didn't just immediately throw us into a.
Oh.
Or did it?
I was.
Oh yeah, it didn't just immediately throw us into a boss battle. That's nice of it.
Oh,
look at you. So full of conflict, yet burning so bright.
My French is...
Normally, I would just let folks pass through.
But things have
changed. I'm feeling all charged up. Let's make this interesting.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind.
I already really like this music.
Yeah, no, Ivy and Zarashu are fucking great. They came up with Turmoil, huh? No, so no, they're the ones who really headed actually coining the term digital fusion. Like they don't like to take credit for coining it per se. They led this kind of discussion online and came to it with their community, which I think is just fantastic. But it's like it's the same style that I like to apply to my own work, and so I vastly admire it.
What? That attack barely even scratched it. Maybe there's another way to deal more damage. I already know what I'm supposed to do, but getting it to do that is going to be difficult. So, I noticed earlier when you blow up the flames, they deal damage to foes around it. So, if we can... I don't know if this will be close enough, but let's try. Okay, not close enough. Yeah, this boss music's slapping.
Yeah, no, they're really great. They again, I've heard this, and I've heard like the Steven Universe soundtrack, and I've listened to some of their own like music too. They are both fantastic musicians, and they combine like elements of jazz with digital stuff, very very video gamey, retro-y stuff, and chiptune kind of stuff. It's this perfect and phenomenal blend of styles.
Okay, so we need to get these. Okay, there we go. I'm hoping with this fireball being next to the boss, we can get it to explode and deal damage to it. There we go. Nice.
Alright, so the only problem is it needs to be like directly beside it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah, yikes.
Crap.
Okay.
So those are timed.
Let's heal up. Thankfully, we've got plenty of not poisonous mushrooms.
Totally not poisonous. Just eat a floor sandwich. It'll be fine.
So yeah, right now, tricking it to get next to the flames is... I think it needs to be directly in front of me in order to attack, so... Okay, or not. Oh, I'm just gonna pop this one because I don't think we're gonna get it.
Yeah. Oh!
Son of a bitch! Oh damn,
shit.
I fucked that one up.
Oh my gosh, I'm still
These
loving
sound
the music.
effects.
So like
Yeah.
You'll notice how some things are very clearly digital and chiptune, like the melody that we just heard. The kind of rhythm percussion that we have going on, right? Very very crunchy sound. But if you listen to like the strings and the piano especially, like they're so smooth. And that's part of what like really encompasses digital fusion. It's like you have both of these things working in this lovely synergetic way. It creates this beautiful bit of juxtaposition.
So now I'm just sort of hoping I can make it spawn as many of those things as possible.
Oh my gosh, you're just gonna create a minefield, basically?
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta get close to one of them at some point, right?
I mean, theoretically. Oh my gosh.
I think that. Let's, yeah, I don't want to push my luck too much. Alright.
So the other important thing about digital fusion, right, is that it's like, it's particularly, it can't only be video game music, because things are only video game music, like, if they're in video games. But this style is what they do, regardless of whether it's a video game or not. Same thing with me. And so there has to be a different term for it, because it's like, well, it's clearly not like just electronic music.
Mm-hmm.
When people hear that, they're thinking more clubby stuff or even dubsteppy stuff. And so that new term that I think is really gaining popularity is super important, and it's making a lot of newer musicians like myself just feel validated about what they're doing, because it's like, oh, all of a sudden it has a name.
I fucked up.
Ow.
I fucked up. I fucked up bad, Gary. Okay, I didn't fuck up as bad as...
That could have been worse.
Maybe. I could have... Okay. Oh, did we do it?
Maybe. All right.
We did it! Victory! Great
Great
work,
darling.
darling.
Now off to magic
Now
school
off
with
to
you.
magic school with you.
I think that was my worst French yet.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like that's part of the
If we're
charm.
lucky, we will not have to... Yeah, if we're lucky, we'll never have to voice that character again.
Road
All right, I think
Ikenfell.
that's...
Oh, new cat.
Yeah, let's pet the cat, and then I think that's good for our second episode here. I think.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a good time for our
Yeah.
second episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope to see you next time with more Ikenfell.
Late.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you had a good time, please consider doing the YouTube things, liking, subscribing, blah de blah. By the way, Gary makes some great stuff. You can check out his work through the links below in the description. That's where you can find my other stuff too. Have a good night, everyone.